Hello there, good evening, impromptu video time. Little Herbie seems to be doing really well, don't you, little man? So it's time to release him back into the wild. So I've just brought him down the garden and we're going to put you back where you belong, aren't we? Yes we are. Look how gorgeous he is, honestly. Let's do it quick, I don't want to put him through any stress. There he goes. Go on Herbie, you can do it. You can do it, my little man. There you go. You can't even see him now. That's so sweet but so sad at the same time. I'm happy that he's well enough to go back into the wild, but at the same time I'm quite scared in case he doesn't survive. But yeah, he's probably got a better chance out here than he does if I try and look after him a bit longer. Oh, it's horrible. I hate doing stuff like this, but you know, I like to feel like I'm making some sort of difference. I'm probably not. For all I know, I might have just sent him on his path towards certain death. Oh, I'm just fighting with myself here. A little bit of turmoil, that's all. Hello, babbies. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's quite a nice day here today, and although the sun isn't shining, I am trying to make hay while the sun shines. So I'm just having a bit of a tidy up down the bottom of the garden this morning. It was a bit impromptu, if I'm being honest, it wasn't planned. I came down to let the ducklings out and then I decided this place is an absolute mess. So I'm just having a little tidy up, just to make it a little bit more presentable. It's not perfect, but it's done. There we go, it's a little bit better. So that log pile was right here where all this mud is now. And we were forming a path the other side and around here. So I've just moved the log pile, I've left a gap behind it so that you know, the air can still get in and that the rain won't just run down the back of the logs or just soak up the shed. Mind you, looking at the shed, yeah, it looks damp, doesn't it? It's just damp down here because of the back. That's how close it is. So yeah, everything's damp. But anyway, I've raked this over, raked that patch over. I've picked up as much of that rotten plasterboard as I could. And I'll get some grass seeds on it. And we'll hope for it to look a little bit better in a few weeks. Ah, that's better. Just did a little bit of pruning so that you can actually walk down the steps now without fighting the triffids. Look at them. Actually, it's beautiful. Yeah. Steps down to the veg beds. Hidden behind this mass. There's my little maggot. Hello, little man. And just like that, it's Sunday. I was given the pond a quick clean out yesterday, and I think there's too much vegetation in it. So my plan for today is to get these great big irises out of the pond, the fish pond, and get them down into the wildlife pond. So I've sort of pulled at it, both of them actually, tugged at both of them to see if they were rooted in, and they seem to move quite easily. My only concern is that there's baby fish in there and I might drag some out with the plants, but let's hope not. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to get on with very, very shortly. And this is some of the gunk that came out. Nasty. Look at the size of this. They're huge. Yeah, I'm hoping by taking these out I'm going to create more space for the fish. I just think there's too much in there at the minute, and just not to a healthy environment. I think there's too much detritus from this stuff dying off. So yeah, anyway, let's go and put this one into the wildlife pond and then we'll come back for the second one. Pond dropped away somewhere here, so I don't want to fall in. It's mad. Okay, where she's going. At least if I fall in, it'll be caught on camera. I just let this area grow completely wild. I don't think I've actually walked in there in a couple of years. But I've got a nettle sting on my knee. This one was too big for the bucket, so I just had to drag it down. It's killing my back. Oh, nettles. Okay. Oh my god. Right. Let's go back and see what the fish pond's looking like. It's gonna be a murky. Here it is. This area here is where that big one I've just taken out came from, and that over there is where the other one was. I've left a bit of a mess. Never mind. Yeah, look how murky. Okay. So my hope is that by taking out the, I was going to call them water lilies, I'm not taking them out. By taking out the irises, I'm creating more space for the water lilies, so hopefully they'll spread out a little bit more and it'll make it a lot easier for me to get in there and remove the dead stuff so that it doesn't sink to the bottom and then obviously upset the balance of the pond. I want it to be a nice, healthy fish pond, and clearly something went wrong last year for 90% of my fish to die. So I don't want that happening again. I've only seen 3 fish lately, so I still actually don't even know how much fish I've still got in there. And I'm not wanting to buy any more until I can find out what happened last year and make sure it doesn't happen again. Looks a little bit different now. But yeah, that should give the water lily more space to spread out. Because at the minute it's just all clumped up in the one area and growing up the way rather than out the way. So we'll see how this develops over the next few weeks and months. It is looking a lot tidier now. Yeah, I've just popped some food in for the fish. Just to say sorry. Here we go. Sorry for disturbing them. Let's see if I can see how many are in there. So that's glitter, wee white, 2 so far. I know the red's in there. Actually, I've just seen red. Hopefully that one will come over to get some food. And I believe that there's 2 more black ones in there, but because the water's been so murky lately, I've not seen them. So there's red just to the left, glitter and wee white in the middle. Come on, big black and wee black, where are you? So I've only got the 1 koi left, and that's glitter, one that's in the middle now. The rest of my koi died, including the great big one that must have been a good 12 inches long. It was huge. Just disappeared, gone. And that's this weekend done and dusted. I didn't manage to do everything that I wanted to do this weekend, purely because there was some issues at work, and so I've had to dip in and out of trying to sort those issues out. So yeah, it's taken up not a massive amount of time, but just here and there. It's I've had to stop what I was doing to deal with work stuff and then come back to it, but it's just part and parcel of the job that I do. Anyways, most of it will now have to wait until next weekend. I'm planning on getting a new duck coop for all of the ducks, but obviously now that I've got 11 ducks, that little duck coop is not big enough anymore. So I'm going to buy a new duck coop, and hopefully next weekend I will get that built. That's the plan anyway. I still haven't gotten round to sorting out the veg beds. I need to get the veg beds around them trimmed and all the nettles pulled out. Here comes Fuzzy. What do you want? Oh, don't drink my coffee. I'm just sat here with a cup of Ballycastle coffee. I'm just having a wee look out over the pond. All the dogs are now coming to say hello. Probably because they want my coffee. Getcha. Don't you touch my Ballycastle cup. Oh, you gosh, you had your tongue in the cup there. God, you can't trust these. No, you do not. Oh, I don't think so. Anywho. No. You little alcoholic Labrador. Ma'am, you say that? No, you do not. Anyway. Oh, God. Okay, bad time, I know. Oh, come on, say hello. They all want some coffee. Anywho, I think we'll just leave it there. Yeah, until next weekend, have an amazing week. See you on the other side.